Welcome back to the channel. Now people are saying this sounds like nonsense. The prosecution is saying that the coverage of Vybz Kartel's case and that of the co-accused is not that widespread that every juror in Kingston and St. Andrew has been affected and has been made aware and has formed their own notions and perspectives in their own mind about the case, whether good or bad. And what the prosecutor has also knowingly or unknowingly exposed is that the people being selected or would be potentially considered for a jury if a retrial was granted would be from Kingston and St. Andrew. Now you tell me, where in a Kingston and St. Andrew you gonna find people we don't know cartel? Virgin, it hard for you go anywhere in the Caribbean to go find people who don't know about cartel. There are few places in the world where reggae and dancehall music go. And Vybz Kartel is one of the most popular dancehall artists to ever do dancehall music. And not only that, as it pertains to the case, Vybz Kartel's case is one of the most famous judicial cases to have ever happened to a dancehall artist. Now the judge asked, in spite of the publicity, can we empanel 7 jurors in Kingston and St. Andrew who are qualified and can try the accused independently and impartially? Well, the prosecutor answer was yes. He added that safeguards are available and are sufficient to mitigate against any risk that the potential publicity will cause. The prosecutor also made the point that criminal trials proceeded with popular international celebrities like Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, and others, despite heavy publicity around the case. Now, what was not mentioned though, and me myself not sure, were those cases retrials? Did those cases already happen and then there was heavy publicity? And then the case was then tried again? Or well, as it appears, one of those cases was a retrial. And I think it was that of Weinstein. However, Justice Marva McDonald Bishop questioned the comparison and posed questions about the length of time spent in custody by the accused in those cases. Keep in mind, this retrial is of a special nature because the Privy Council has quashed the initial murder conviction. Now, defense attorney John Clark told the Court of Appeal that none of the common law safeguards were deployed to ensure that a new trial would not be affected by the publicity surrounding the quashed 2014 conviction by the Privy Council. Because, keep in mind, if they must say certain things that in the initial trial was not, or is not that widespread, not a lot of people don't know about it. They know what going on with the Privy Council recently. And the attorney was very smart for pointing this out. Because keep in mind, what happened with the Privy Council recently, if a retrial was granted and a juror who heard what took place with the Privy Council and had their mind made up might have it that these individuals are already innocent and were already acquitted by a previous court, a higher court. But keep in mind, an impartial juror is someone that is not seeing the individual in any light, whether innocent or guilty, but is now waiting on the information to be presented to them to make that decision. So I feel like it was very smart of the attorney to point out that. Clark further went on to say, with the damaging effect of the post-trial coverage, the appellants should not be condemned to undergo the ordeal of a retrial because of the state's failure to adhere to the Communications Act. However, the prosecutor also chimed in, saying that safeguards in Jamaica court system could still guarantee a fair retrial. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Now on to other stories making headlines today. Now also making headlines today. I make ask the question. What the metal detector them there was supposed to do at the high school then? Because a female student of Ocho Years High in St. Anne was taken into hospital after she was reportedly shot by a classmate on the school compound. Now, it is understood that the schoolmate, a boy, took the firearm to school, where it went off inside of the classroom, hitting the student. Now, I'm going to hear from Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, who is head of the St. Anne Police Division, and they will continue the Reason Nation. Look and listen.
Reporting that on Monday, June 17th, 2024, about 12:45 p.m., there was a shooting incident at the Waterers High School in St. Anne. Information received and investigation carried out indicated that a 14-year-old male student of Pineapple Waterers St. Anne took a firearm to school. He was in the social study lab along with other students when they were handling the firearm and it went off, injuring a 12-year-old female student. She was assisted to the St. Anne's Hospital by the grade coordinator, where she is being treated for a gunshot wound to her thigh. She is in serious but stable condition. Teachers were alerted and went to the classroom, where one grey and black knapsack was recovered from the floor containing one firearm. We are probing this shooting incident and we are following lead as to how and by what means the student came in possession of the firearm. As soon as those information are available, we will certainly share them.
Now, of course, law enforcement is probing the incident. But what really are going on with the youth in this day and age? Law enforcement are probe the situation, but them say go off. You can only speculate, say, is that them a show somebody? And they go off, the shot ricochet, hitting the other student. Of course, it's a blessing that while being hospitalized, the other student is alive. It's also a blessing for him. Because along with the charge of illegal possession of a firearm, ammunition, wounding, which can escalate to even attempted. And then again, if the scenario was different, it wouldn't be attempted. And him life would have just gone down the drain, along with him taking somebody else's life. By the blessings that was in the scenario. And I clearly just God blessings that. It said that in a classroom. We can also assume, say, it's a classroom full of students. This could have been an illegal automatic weapon, fully automatic, where I go release more than one round, even upon an accidental fire, accidental discharge, any way you want to say it. And if the gun accidentally go off, and it was a fully automatic weapon, that would mean more projectiles are ricochet. Why them youth stop focus on being grown? Stop focus on whatever going on in them community. And the older generation for stop involve the youth in certain things. Because in certain scenarios, they might get it from somebody. In certain scenarios, them they are the environment. And while nobody now give them these things, them want to be a part of certain things and take it upon themselves. I feel like the youth of today under too much influence. Meaning say, it's almost like them have a mind of their own. From the movies, to the music, to the community influence. Said community also being influenced by the movies and also the music. This new mindset. There's some people that say social media. Social media, the platform that people use for show you the mindset. We can't say that create it. We can't say, oh, social media It's like that window into some community where you never go yet, where people already are live them lifestyle. You just never know. But know that the media is there, it can be documented. You can see people are go live, and people actually are literally make documentaries about certain things. And the mindset has changed. People all over the world listen music from all over the world because it was available through radio, then through music videos on television, and then now with technology and the media. And the same thing with mindset and ideas and idioms and beliefs and, thoughts and influence. It's almost like the youth feel like being bad. It's cool. I tell the youth them this. See, majority of the people I'm going to see in school, we're popular during school and them do all kind of things, and you know what I mean? Them seem very influential and them now focus on academics. You see, the youth them go to school and actually focus on academics. Get them studies, go college and, you know what I mean? Become a part of society. They are the ones who actually become cool. They actually become CEOs, entrepreneurs. You name it. I'm one youth them think about that. Now until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours is, of course, if you want to live, love and prosper, and if you want to stay tuned until the reason again.